Alright, hello there YouTube, this is Mr. Pokemon 907 and welcome to, this is episode 5 of my The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess playthrough. Now, I was beginning to say it on a topic that is very true, sadly, oddly. There's a lot of stuff that the video game industry, I would say, especially Nintendo, smartly went cheap on. I'm going to be honest about, because I'm a major Nintendo fan. I'm still going to say it. So there's a lot of detail. This is around the PS2 era, I believe. Yeah, the Nintendo Gamecube, the early 2000s. You know, if I go ahead and skip this, you can see 2006, right? Alright, doesn't skip it, just brings up the logo, but let's go ahead. So this is a very early game, like way before 2010 even, and there's a lot of details in this game that really not focused on. I would even say the graphics engine that is used for The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, is really low technology, to be honest. There's a lot that isn't told, but as I play through this game, you're going to see some things that are very impressive for this time, and it really do need to come back, and I think they are. The Switch 2 is very powerful. Video games now can push graphics and world detail now. Games are getting there, so you'll be seeing this again for sure. Maybe even a Twilight Princess remaster, I do feel so. A true remaster, I should say, or a sort of remake or something. Hey, look. Getting a lot of weird. I think I may be recording this episode a bit too early in the night. Like, I don't think it's late enough yet that I won't be getting certain disturbances, if you word it like that. It's like 7, it's after 7 o'clock, people are still up. Alright, so the Faron woods that you know so well, they're now covered in twilight. You might not be able to come back here, but do you still want to go? Of course. I have no other choice if I want to, you know, progress, right? Dang it. Shh. Alright, I kind of forgot a very important detail here. My screen is pushing at a way higher frame rate than 60 hertz, and I might be getting a lot of weird like you're seeing here is at some points. So these are the weapons you use in your world. Look at the tray, almost killing him, man. You really think this thing can slay the creatures of Twilight? Right, well, I won't use these, but I'll hang on to them for you. He's wondering what the hell just happened to those things, but she isn't from your dimension, dude. They work in a really different way, so she just pocketed them. I call it that. Alright, a promise is a promise. I trust you enough to help. In exchange for my help, though, I need you to gather some things for me. Some things? Look at his eyes, he's like, what the hell is she talking about? Look, I can't tell you all the details now, but it'll be easy, trust me. But enough about that. Do you hear that noise? It's the lamentation of the spirit that had its light stolen. Where in the world could it be? Better get going, don't you think? Don't blame me for your world's fate if you don't hurry up and find that light. Come on, snap to it. She's enjoying this, I tell you, more than likely. Oh my god, look at the lighting. This is amazing, man. Alright, so I'm just gonna... Alright. So I'm gonna get some... I'm recording this at 30 frames per second. And right now my screen is projecting a lot more than even 60. I forgot to, what I do is to kind of ease the system, you know, so I don't get any inconsistencies and stuff like that. You see, you're going to see flickering You saw that with the map just now. It wasn't happening before, was it? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pause here because this is very bad. Really, to be honest. I'm gonna pause here and I'm gonna turn my yeah. So I'm gonna turn my display speed down. Then I'm gonna come back. You might notice some differences. You might learn a thing or two about video technology, I guess. So pausing, coming back. Alright, so you might still see some inconsistencies around here, but it's definitely not going to be as bad. I'm back. I turned it down to the most I can turn it down to. These current devices is 60 hertz, but that's definitely good enough. That's only trying to multiply it by 2. If I, it'd be like multiplied by 4 or something like that, the state that the device was at. So you can see there's a lot less freaking out happening here. You see, there's no flickering on the map, anything of the sort. It's just running well now. So let's go on ahead. Alright, let's just go on ahead here. Whoa. Some games, depending on how old they are, they don't work too well with having their frames multiplied too much. So I'm running this as natively as possible. Like a lot, you can get a PC, anything else, emulate these things, and run them at 120 even, and the game runs fine. But I'm running this on a native, as original to the Nintendo GameCube hardware software as possible. Aw, they're pending again. This. Who do they think they're dealing with? No need to take these little pests on one at a time, right? You can take them all at once. So, you can handle this by yourself, can't you? Good luck, goodbye. Good thing I know how. But I don't think even the game allows you to. This is just, I would call it storyline. Yeah, so jump on, and yeah, then she tells you gotta definitely do them all at once, because as you take them down and that one is still standing, it kind of like shrieks them back into life, kind of freaky, right? Still can't use it yet. What's the holdup? If you leave the last one alive, it's just going to use that shriek to bring the others back. Listen, let me help you out here. Just move like I tell you. Just hold down B, and I'll expand an energy field. So enclose all the enemies within it and release. There, that's what I was talking about. So let's go ahead and there we go. Alright, nice. Then I've got another reason as well for recording this at 30. The software that I'm using, the video editing software, is very limited. It's still limited to 30 FPS, sadly. So I won't be recording this at anything higher than 30, because recording it at 60 or something, and then the video itself being edited into 30 frames is going to cause some issues for sure. Things like audio inconsistencies, and the audio won't be matching the video exactly, stuff like that. So whoa, still getting some. It's not going to be as bad though. So imagine if I wasn't doing what I just did back there with the video. It's still bad, man. What I think I should have even done, because I think that's the reason for this as well, the hardware that I'm using, it has to pre-render the graphics. So after this episode, I'm gonna be a while, because I'm gonna try playing through the game as much as I can. It's just that the software to pre-render these shaders, and you won't be seeing this flickering. That's terrible. You won't be seeing any of that. It's only for like first time in areas and stuff like that. So yeah, you won't be seeing this. So as we've seen, game usually gives you a hint as to where you've got to go, what you've got to do. We just saw the spirit of this area just kind of, you know, spring into, notice that we're deer. So I guess we've got to talk to it here. And that's it, check. Please, be careful. These woods have changed. The dark clouds of dusk cover this land. This drape of shadows is called Twilight. In this twilight, those who live in the light become as mere spirits. It is a place where the dark ones and evil creatures dwell. I am a spirit of light. Of light, right? I was supposed to brief there too. Blue-eyed beast. Look for my light. Retrieve the light stolen by the dark beast and keep it in this vessel. So we couldn't progress without even talking to it. This is what we've got to capture, those sprites of light, they call them. You got the vessel of light. It's crucial to collecting the tears of light. If you fill it with tears of light, you'll be able to cut through the twilight and return normal light to this place. To see these evils that hold the tears of light, use your senses. Alright. In the shadows of twilight, the dark insects are as invisible as normal beings are here. Let me use the last of my power to reveal the locations of the dark insects that consume the light. Alright, so we've got to track them down here. That's when I'm going to try doing that for this episode. At least progress this part here. And yeah, in a good time. See how much time? 12. Whoa. Got like 18 minutes or more or less. Find the insects of darkness. The dark insects. They are the form taken by evil once it has latched onto our scattered light. Alright, yeah. So they're definitely a problem. That's the case here. We've got to go on ahead. I think there's 2 of them already. Ah. Gotcha. Use my senses. Got one. Quite sure. Good. So then they're gonna like position right here. There's one. Nice graphics whilst collecting these and all. So cool. Alright. Sure. Ah. Alright, all this vibration going on. I've definitely got to turn that off. That's another issue. I don't know what is going on, to be honest. I do not know what way it's on. Dang annoying. Alright, so pausing again. Hold on a second. Alright, definitely go ahead and stop the, I think that was messing with the, that's unnatural as hell, this controller that I'm using and stuff. So let's see what I'm doing. So I'm going the wrong way all of a sudden. Let's go. Alright, so there's 2 more right up ahead. You can see the map in the lower left. Somewhere around here. Dang though. Jesus, man. There's a digging under here going straight for that thing. Alright. Turn the senses back on. There it is, gotcha. You, where the hell you think you're going? And grab you. Grab you. There's one up this way. Quite dark in there, dang it, man. Holy shit. Wait, what? It's like even further, I think. Whoa, what is this? So this is one of these little bonus cubes. I call it, is it? Wait, this is just a shortcut in here. Okay, I thought so. I didn't even know about this. I had this game for years. I read this game right over from beginning to end, and I knew nothing about that. So that's a shortcut into this area here. That's interesting, man. So there's a lot of stuff I never really experienced, I guess. I've got a full finished playthrough on my, so I just ended up back up here. Alright, so what I'm going to do is, to be honest, because I'm still going to, although this is right back near the entrance, we've got to go back to the spirit for this area, you know, give it its light back. I'm just going to deal with these right now, because I think these are kind of like trouble. There's a whole lot to, it's not as straightforward as would seem. So I think one is over here. Alright, let me see. I think there's an opening here. Nope. So we've got to talk to this dude. Where is he? Yeah. Where the hell is he? Maybe leaving it for last, I guess. Some shit. Because he should be there, to be honest. We can't use the door like usual. We should, though, I do believe. I'm gonna try this. Yeah, there we go. Looks like we can get in there. Alright, there we go. I was just thinking maybe I've got to go back. If you don't have the light spirits, this world will forever be covered in twilight as it is now. You'd better fill the vessel of light with all the tears, or there's no telling what will happen. Yeah, she doesn't have to care less because she's comfortable in twilight, but she's still helping us out. There he is. What's with these bugs? Those things aren't normal. They're so big, so weird, so creepy. Come on, get away, bugs. Shoo! Get out of here. Alright, so 2 of them. Come on. That's 1. That's 2. Alright. What? They just died? Oh boy. I have no idea what's going on around here because he can't see us. He couldn't see that it was just attacked by something. So, let's see what he says now. Are there more of those bugs outside? Oh, maybe I should just lay low for a while. Maybe. Who knows, man? You can't even see me, so maybe you're better off in there. So that's like us getting a chance to see how inside his shop looks. I'd say even like it's stressing that because this isn't. I don't think you usually get to venture in here. He doesn't let anyone in here. So this is where he lives, huh? Well, dang it, man. He's kinda, I guess, he's got his things assorted kinda well. Kinda, yeah. Decent. Cool. Decent. Some people are terrible with their living spaces, honestly. Alright, so let's just get on with this as quickly as can. I think there's another here. Yeah, you've gotta, right, just to get it to fly off, and then attack. Gotcha. That's one that could get people kinda, because you'd be looking around for it, and you would, you know, some people wouldn't remember. You could use the camera like this, look around, and see that it's actually just staying on a wall, hiding in plain sight, like right here. Then when you bump the wall, it flies off, so yeah. Back on this way. See how much time's passed for this. 18, so it's got like 12, maybe around 12, 13 minutes now. Alright, so dig on here. No need to use sense because I already know that's my dig spot for here. Quite dark, I know. So I'm gonna get myself down through here, and this is quite weird to me because oh, dang it, just popping up on me like that. Whole beam. Get this grass cut. Sorry about the skipping. I promise I'm gonna work it out. I've got to do some test recordings and see if maybe I could find a way to, you know, stop all this weird graphical reaction. Maybe it's the API that I'm using. Yeah, maybe it is. there is a graphical engine that the Nintendo GameCube and I'm speaking of the actual GameCube system from years back, the Nintendo GameCube and the Wii both use called ATI, and I don't think it does well. There's this graphical engine API now that just about everything uses is called Vulkan. I don't think Vulkan operates well with these games that were created way back then, to be honest, but it's really evil to me. I'm gonna explain how I mean. This graphical API that computers use these days is called Vulkan. Usually, a computer would run the graphics by itself, right? And it just run everything as one. But because video games now these days are so massive, now there's this system, and I think it allows some devices to go cheap, because I believe if these modern mobile devices are that powerful, that they definitely obviously should be able to run these games like with ease, right? Should be able to. But what's happening is the system runs actually saves all the graphics into files, and then the device loads them, you know, at the beginning of the game load. And I don't even have this set to do that. It should be loading every time it starts. Give it a little time to load in. The faster the device, when you turn on a Nintendo Switch and you see that little few seconds, you see Nintendo Switch on the bottom of the screen, and it's there, like, that's actually the game loading the graphics into Vulkan. So the graphics aren't like loaded all at once by the system in real time anymore. The game has to preload everything, and that's an issue. These games weren't made to run like that. So unless you have something that's like that properly affixes these games to run like that, you're going to see some odd graphical changes. It doesn't mean that this device is too slow or anything. It is an old game that ran with a different system. Hey, think we can get a crossover here? Yes we can. Played this game years back, like from beginning to end for fun sometimes. So then here, oh shit, nearly ran right off. So this was meant for wolf lake, to be honest, or whatever other animal, you know, thinks to brave it here. Alright, shit. There's one in here. Good thing I just checked that. One, there's a bunch of them. Alright, there's two of them. Come on, got it. Jesus, so high, come on. Quit playing around with shit. Ah, gotcha. Alright, so there's 1, 2, let's go. Still need my sight for the getting on this. Alright, so jump here. Here. Oh. Kinda cool, right? And this. Just keep pressing. Alright. So this one is the doozy. You've actually got to time it. There's no, like, you know, always good chance jump. You've got to time that one, or you know, common sense, you'd be knocked right down into the mist, and you do not want that. Alright, so there we go. There's like two of them here. I think they're digging goal. I don't think they remain in front of us. So we've got to dig them out, I think. And this is where it gets tricky for me, because alright, no, I think we're fine. Yeah, there's one of them. Oh, both of them. I got them both. Sweet. I'm just gonna keep tapping A until they reach it. Doesn't work. You've gotta actually angle them, because they're much faster than his jump attacks. So I think I got it here. Nope. These guys are got him. He was just gonna dig on there again, or it could be. Yeah, dig on there. Gotcha. Oh shit. Come on. Jeez, it's so annoying. I'm using the wrong attack type, I think. Jesus, I should have been using B. I was using the, I don't think it's much different, but it is. Alright, so that's one. I got both of those. I don't think the other one is sitting around here. So, up through here now. And let's see the timing on this. Oh my god, like 6 or 7 minutes I've got until this is like a stress for my, you know, the memory that I've got this system barely holding on a bit. Come on. Got him. There's 3 of them? Alright, I forgot there's like almost always 3 of them, so I've got to get them together now. Got him. There we go. Awesome, awesome. Not difficult at all, but this is just the beginning, I guess. So, you know, things are going to be way more difficult from here on out. Alright, so let's just run up this way. This bridge, this is going to be very important later down the road. Like, something took it upon itself to, you know, move this all over here from, like, miles away. I know people don't like spoilers, but, you know, some forms of, early knowledge, you know, anyone would find quite interesting, right? You know, you'll see how it fits together soon enough. Okay. So, gotta use my sight. Got this chimp a little scared. Listen. Eek, eek, help! Alright, so, let's see. Well, yeah. There's 1 of 2. The last 2. Come on, settle here that I could collect. And it goes all the way over here. Gotcha. Sweet. She's all shocked, like, someone help me? breath of relief. Boy, lucky for me. Ever since the boss went funny in the head, there's been scary monsters everywhere. Those village kids got led through the woods for some reason. The whole forest is so weird now. What's happened? Yeah, quite. The Twilight. So we've got all of them. I think we get sent there in because we're holding the light that it possesses. It just takes us to it. We don't even have to go back. I think the vessel of light is full of tears, and light has returned to this area. Or it just, you know, some games and movies and stuff do that. They just show the fate progression where the characters maybe go back themselves, walk back there, but you don't have to do all that. Oh, but it was so nice here in the Twilight. What's so great about a world of light anyway? Huh, says you, Midna. See you later. So she then goes into the shadow section of this world, because I guess that's where she's more comfortable. Whoa. All playful and stuff. Ooh, look at it, look at it. Nice, right? I've definitely got to play ahead in this. These skips aren't pretty at all. All this skipping and stuff going on and graphical stuff. My name is Faron. Yeah, Faron Woods, named after you. Yes, please. Understood. I am one of the spirits of light who dwell in Hyrule. By the order of the gods, I protect this forest. He's like a squirrel in spirit, mixed with something else. Oh, brave youth. In the land covered in a twilight, where people roam as spirits, you were transformed into a blue-eyed beast. That was a sign. It was a sign that the powers of the Chosen One rest within you, and that they are awakening. Look at your awakened form. Alright, so we're back in human form. He didn't even realize at first. So he's like, wait, what? Nice outfit, man. The green tunic that is your garb once belonged to the ancient hero chosen by the gods. I guess that's the link from Ocarina of Time, to be honest. This is the same timeline. This is the same, how should I put this? Yeah, this is the same time stream, yeah. So, there are different time streams, and this one, linking from that one point in Ocarina of Time, they're different timelines. I think this is one of the bad timelines, to be honest. The green tunic, right? Chosen by the gods, his power is yours. His is the true power that slept within you. Your name is Link. You are the hero chosen by the gods. So Link has that, like, wait, what? moment. Yeah. Brave Link. A dark power rests in the temple deep within these woods. It is a forbidden power. Long, long ago, and the other spirits of light locked it away. Because of its nature, it is a power that should never be touched by any who dwell in the light. But this world weeps beneath a mantle of shadows, and so there is no choice. You must match the power of the King of Shadows. If you would seek this forbidden power, then proceed to the temple in the Forest of Deaths. He's fading off already, leaving us, you know. He spoke enough, he says, I guess. Just looking at his hand like, whoa. That's cool, man. That's what Link ought to be saying for sure. Link has got to be saying that. Yep. Alright, oh god. So of course more dialogue. Well, wow. You're the chosen hero and all that, huh? So that's why you turned into the beast. What a shame. I mean, maybe you'd rather just wander as a spirit like the rest of them, totally unaware of what's happening for all eternity, right? So, what do you want to do? Do you want to head to that temple? Well, isn't that convenient? I was about to head there myself. Hey, look. You want to help your friends, right? The way I see it, maybe they're in that temple waiting for you to rescue them. Well, good luck, Mr. Important Hero. See you later. And bye-bye, envious imp. Alright, so yeah, on to the next episode. This is the end here. If you like this episode, if you enjoyed it, click that like button. You can leave a comment as well. And the button that says subscribe, that really should be saying follow. You can click on that as well because you know, it's free of charge. You're just like being notified whenever I upload new videos and stuff like that. So now I've got this awesome tunic, you know, the hero suit, the original hero suit you'd call it. And I'm going to be moving on to the very next episode to take on the Forest Temple. So that's going to be interesting, right? Alright, so thanks for watching. Until next episode, remember, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night, wherever and whenever you're watching. Until next episode, this has been Mr. Pokemon 907. Stay tuned.